We're here today in beautiful Miami, Florida with the new TIARA F53. Very slick and modern looking cruising yacht, and the Flybridge in the back, it just brings it out that little bit of sophistication on the new F53. Now at the back here we have a really big swim platform, which is also called a teak beach. There's mounting points to hold a small tender which can be lowered straight into the water. At the back of the transit for entertaining, we have an electric grill, and there's also a quick access to the transom storage compartment. And from a switch right here, we open up the storage compartment. Now moving forward onto the cockpit, we have a dual access from port and starboard. On the port side, we have dock attachments. And on starboard, a raw and freshwater washdown system, and there's also a recessed transom shower with hot and cold water. Now as we step into the cockpit, we have a moulded forward-facing lounge. There is a strong grab rail and a table that can double up. And as we move forward underneath the mezzanine seating, we have storage. And for docking, there's also the joystick control. And on port, we also have an ice maker. Now as we step inside, we're right into the galley. There is teak flooring throughout, quartz countertops, dual fridge and freezer drawers. There's also a wine cooler right here, and plenty of cupboard space. On port side, we have a microwave oven, a 3-burner cooktop, stainless steel sink. We have plenty of cupboard space below and on top. And just under here, we also have the battery control system. As we step into the saloon, we notice how much natural light there is through these windows. On port side, we have a beautifully finished leather couch with also a club chair. There's a high and low table which can actually double on itself. And on starboard, we have also another lounge which hides up all the electronics underneath. The saloon is also fitted with an entertainment system and a 40-inch screen on a high-low actuator. Now when you're on the move and you're cruising, you can actually pull back the club chair and sit right here and enjoy the view. Now as we go down below towards the atrium, we notice these 3 windows from the top which have sun. Now as we step down into the lower atrium, on the new F53 we have a 3 stateroom setup. Now the guest stateroom has a bifolding sliding door, and with such a wide opening, just look how much natural light comes in. In here we have 2 single beds, but with just a pull, we can form 1 queen island bed. The guest stateroom also has its private entry into this beautiful head. There's an upper medicine cabinet with a lower mirror, lower vanity storage and solid teak floors, countertops and vacuum flush toilet. And in the second stateroom, there's also 2 single beds and a bifolding door. Now in the master stateroom, we have a queen pedestal berth. We have a hanging locker right here, there's storage underneath, and we also have windows on port and starboard which bring in some light and fresh air. Plenty of cupboard and storage space right here. And there's also a washer and dryer for those long trips. And from an external staircase, we have the access to the Flybridge. As we step onto the Flybridge, at the aft we have a U-shaped lounge with a high gloss table that can be lowered down to form a sunpad. Now in the centre of the Flybridge, behind the helm chair, we also have a small prepare station for any snacks or drinks that you might want to prepare. There's also fridge and freezer. And on port and starboard we have lounges with storage underneath all of them. Now at the helm we have double wide seating. We have the joystick control, we have the levers, we have all the switches just right under here and the control for the screens. The helm is also fitted with marble accents and two 19-inch springs. Now the new TIARA F53 is fitted with the IPS engines, the second generation. They're 950s. We have two joystick controls, one here and one down in the cockpit. Now just to run you through a few numbers, we have a cruising speed of around about 25 knots. We have a top speed of just under 34, and with 2,460 litres of fuel, we have a range of about 313. The new TIARA F53 is an excellent cruising yacht. With its long-range capabilities and all the extra comfort, a beautiful Flybridge, you'll be able to take out your family and friends for a great trip. Until next time, see ya.